Hi there, Dory Sukup here. I wanted to wish you a very happy new year, one that's going to be filled with prosperity, good health, happiness, and you achieving all your goals for 2019. So I am doing something different this year. Well, first of all, this is our 10th year anniversary for InSPAration Moment. As you know, I've been publishing this magazine every single month. It goes out on the first of every month for the past 10 years. So I'm super excited to do something different this year. So for 2019, instead of you reading an e-zine, what I'm going to do instead is actually do a video for you every single month. So InSPAration Moment is no longer going to be an e-zine, but it's going to be a video production for you. So you get to watch it, get the most out of it, and then implement the great content that I share with you every single month. So what we're going to do with it is we're still going to be sending it out to you as an email, but it'll be a video email. It might have a little content underneath it, but the majority of it is going to be a video. So you'll be able to share it with your team. You'll be able to go on YouTube and watch it, but also it's going to be archived on InSPArationmanagement.com. So I can't believe it's been 10 years since we've been doing this. So needless to say, I am so proud of my team for helping me every month and publishing it and designing it and putting it out there for you to actually enjoy it. So let's dive into what we're going to talk about in this video of the InSPAration Moments. Well, the first thing I want to do is give you some gifts for the new year. My gift to you for this new year is an invitation to come and watch a webinar that I'm going to be doing for you on January 14th at 2 p.m. Eastern. Again, that's January 14th at 2 p.m. Eastern. You want to go and mark your calendar. This is something totally new I'm doing. It's called Recipes for Success. You might have seen my cute little video I did last month with my chef's hat and my apron with the paws on it and all the money in the skillet. Well, I want to tell you a little bit more about my plan for this series that we're launching this year. So again, the name is Recipes for Success. And the whole series is going to be based on effective business training for the Medi Spa and Spa teams. I have not done team-specific training in a while, and I have been getting so many requests from many leaders to actually do team training. So for the next 10 modules, next 10 months, I'm going to be doing team training for you. So if you are right now a frustrated owner, somebody who's not achieving the business results, who's barely making ends meet, not making the profit you deserve, not having the freedom that you want, then you need to look at how effective your team is. Because I have to tell you, if your team is not helping you achieve the results, don't think that you can do it by yourself. There's no way. So your team plays a big part in your success. And that's why I wanted to do this training, to actually arm your team with everything they need, all the recipes that they need, so they can actually help you succeed. So let me go over some of the modules that I'm going to be doing for you, but also I'm going to give you a little preview of what these modules are all about during the January 14th webinar. Now that's going to be a complimentary event that you can actually attend with you and your team. So again, make sure you write those dates down so you can join us. So imagine, this is what I want you to imagine. By you attending this, you're going to be able to have a team that can do recommendations, that can do upgrades to your guests so they can generate more revenue for you. Imagine your team running systematically, where you implement some systems in and then you're actually able to get the results that you want. Imagine increasing your retention rate to where it needs to be at 75 or 80% retention. Imagine what that will do to your business. Imagine if your team kept getting testimonials and is getting reviews all the time. So your online presence is amazing with all these great reviews. Imagine a positive mindset that your team can have. Could you imagine all the positivity and what it could do to your business? Well, that's what I'm going to focus on for the next 10 months of me teaching them exactly how to do all these things. So I'm going to tell you how the modules and everything works in case you're not familiar with the CoachMe series that we offer. But first, let me tell you what we're going to have in each module and what I'm going to be giving you on the 14th of January, a little bit of each one of these modules, just to give you a taste on what I'm going to be teaching during each one of these modules. So the first module is going to be on February 6th, and what we're going to be doing first is setting the foundation. The first module title is going to be Dreaming Big Dreams and Achieving Big Goals. Don't you love that title? I love it, because during that module, I'm going to be teaching your team how to set the proper foundation and what it truly means to be a team member. That's the problem, is a lot of team members don't have position descriptions. They don't know their expectations. They don't know how they're going to be measured. They don't know their consequences. So what I'm going to do, and it's going to be coming from me rather than you, and you know that makes a big difference when they hear it from someone else. You could be saying the same thing until you're blue in the face, but when they hear it from somebody else, it's a totally different picture. So I'm going to be going over how to set goals and how to dream big so they can achieve great results. So that's module 1. In module 2, I'm going to be teaching them how to convert a guest into a lifetime client. You see, I'm going to spend the entire module in the second recipe for success on how to convert new clients into lifetime clients. That's what retention is all about. We want, when a new client comes in, how do we get them to come back over and over and over? So that's going to be module number 2. The third recipe for success is going to be how to self and cross market in a fun and easy way for your team to implement. And that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to be sharing with them some great strategies on how to promote themselves and how to cross market between the team. On module number 4, which is the fourth recipe for success, we're going to focus on gaining reviews and testimonials, because you know those are just so important for your success. And in the fifth recipe for success, the title of that one is Becoming a Superstar Team. Because see, if your team starts implementing all these things that I'm going to be teaching them, they are going to be superstars. And when you're a superstar, you're going to achieve the impossible. You're going to set new records. You're going to grow your business exponentially. And that's what the fifth recipe is all about. And then in the sixth recipe, we're going to be talking about touch points again to increase retention. So it's going to be about the guest experience and how you can include great little touch points that will not cost you a lot of money but will give you great results. So that's the sixth recipe for success. Then the seventh recipe for success is going to be about increasing your capacity with memberships. Here's the thing. So many spas and Medi Spas that we work with have memberships. But when I ask them, how many members do you have? They tell me, some will tell me 30, 40, 50. Well, I want you to have hundreds of members. So in this module, which is the seventh secret to success, I'm going to be teaching your team how to promote the memberships so you can literally have hundreds of members. You're going to be able to generate enough money from your memberships to actually bring you to the break-even point at the beginning of the month, and then the rest of the month it's gravy, whatever you generate. Wouldn't that be a great place to be? Yes, but right now your team does not know how to sell and promote memberships. So we're gonna make that a thing of the past and start knowing exactly how to do it. And in the 8th recipe for success, I'm going to be sharing with your team how to help you host fun and very profitable events. That's a big deal because, as you know, you could make 6 figures from every event that you host. But a lot of times your team does not know their role again and what they need to do to help you get those 6 figures. So in this module, I'm going to be teaching them exactly what they need to do during an event so they can help you generate that 6-figure income during one. Wouldn't that be great? Absolutely. And then in module number 9, the 9th secret to success, I'm going to be sharing with your team how to actually do videos so we can educate, inform, and generate revenue with videos, gain new clients, and also engage your current clients. So needless to say, that's going to be very fun. And there are a couple of things that you have to be very careful about with the videos and how they shoot them and how we post them on YouTube. So there's a lot of very important information that you need to have so you can get eyeballs on your videos. Because you can shoot all the videos you want, but if nobody is watching it, then it does you no good. So that's going to be the 9th secret. And then the 10th secret, which will be our final module, which will be in November. I'm not going to do anything in December. I'm going to start taking the entire month of December off, as a matter of fact. Dory's checking out. So November will be our last module, and it's going to be the 10th secret to success. And I'm going to be teaching your team how to develop successful habits. So everything that we went over for the last 9 module, the 10th one is going to make sure that they keep those habits up and what they need to do to actually keep them up. So this is what I'm going to be doing on January 14th. I'm going to be sharing one tip from each one of these modules just to give you an idea of what's to come during all these different modules or secrets for success. Now, if you are not familiar with the CoachMe programs, let me just give you a little tip on how they work. Well, first of all, what we do is we set up all the modules already set up for the whole year, and we're going to be meeting on the first Wednesday of each month at 3 p.m. Eastern. So every first Wednesday I get online and I do one module where I actually provide the training. Then what we do is we take the recording of this module and we put it on a private member page to where you can come and hear it or watch it, depending on what kind of module I do, and you can access it at any time. Now, on top of that, we also do a transcription of each module. So we send it off, it gets transcribed. So depending on what kind of learners your teams are, whether they like to read, whether they like to listen, whether they can attend the live call, the module, or whether they need to access it at a later time, it gives you total flexibility. So it's a lot of fun. You can actually gain access at any time you want to. So there's no excuses. So here's what you're going to get with these modules. You're going to get 10 webinars. You're going to get 10 audio recordings. You're going to get 10 transcripts of all the secrets, recipe for success. And you're going to be able to have 24/7 access at any time. So it's an amazing thing. So a lot of people ask me, well, who is this ideal for? So whether you are a leader, you want to take this information and use it as your own training, you can do that. or you can actually have your team attend it, and then you host a meeting after they get to hear it, and then you come up with an implementation plan on how you're going to implement from the content that I actually shared with everybody. So those are the things that I have planned for you for 2019 as far as the new modules I'm going to be sharing. Now, of course, if you are a CoachMe Platinum or a CoachMe Titanium member, you can access this information at any time. But if you are not and you want to be able to join this particular CoachMe series, then you're going to be able to access InSPArationManagement.com. You're going to be able to go and find out all the information you want about each module that I just shared with you, and you'll be able to register from there. So that's my invitation for you for January 14th, again at 2 p.m. Eastern. I'm going to be online to share some of the secret recipes for success with you and your team. So this is this section of inspiration moments that I wanted you to have. Now, usually, as you know, we have 3 sections to inspiration moment. Usually you have a featured article, you have Dory recommends, and then you have a bright idea. And normally we have some kind of special for you.